we're doing good. So back to it. You know, one of the first things when I started ice fishing I never really got used to is the fact that you get little ice shards on your line. It really throws you off. All right, back down to the bottom here. And for those of you that are rejoining because the other one got cut short, what we're doing today is we are ground fishing, trying to get into some big perch. This is the scope here, and there's a fair amount of fish down there. That one's looking right at my bait. We are trying to pop it along on the bottom and hopefully get into something nice. And although you can't see because they're hugging the bottom, there is a lot of nice sized fish just sitting right below the... Just got to entice them enough to bite. There's something coming in from the side. Let's see if he wants to poke at it. Sometimes dangling it just above their head to makes them commit a little bit better. We'll try to pop them. Yep, we'll tap. A little more. Wait. There we go. Okay. For those of you joining, we're trying to see if we can commit these bass and perch to grab a hold. It's been mostly bass today so far I've been hooking into, but the bottom is just scattered with stuff. And I'm keeping their attention, but not enough to bite. Now there's another one coming in from the side. He's gonna come check it out. Let it pause. Didn't take it. There's like 4 or 5 fish right on my lure, just not eating. It's so funny how picky they can be. I might need to throw a little bit more worm onto that if they keep being this way. I think it's because it's been a fair amount of largemouth too that it's been this way. I'm gonna pull this up a little higher off the bottom, let it free float for a sec, leave that there, see if something hits it on its own. I might throw one of these guys. They're small little power bait jigs, and with everything that's been going by, I just want to see if the swimming motion will make much of a difference. These are only 2 inches, so they're nice and small. And it's because it's been so many bass, I think that would be the case. I started off with the bigger bait, bud, and they were not liking it as much. I was throwing that gold spoon for the first like 25 minutes, and they weren't digging it. But this might do the job. Let's see what else we have in here that I can pop down. Got a whole bunch of new jig heads. Need something a little larger. Oh, he's checking it out. Yeah, I think it's all bass. Need to find the right size one. Too much tackle. Tubes, I could throw the tube down in a minute. This is probably, yeah, I think that's the size, the one I'm gonna throw. Gotta throw that on the other one. Little UV Ultra Glow. It's got that tail pattern on it too, so it's matching. Well, it's gonna look a little bit funky because of the feathers, but I'm gonna tie that up on the other one. Got 2 different size tests out here. I'm using 6 and I'm using 12. We're gonna try the 12 with this one for a bit. And this will establish if I am just sitting on largemouth, which seems to be all it's been. That's sitting in his face. They like watching the worm, but they're not really poking to it too much. I might just go with a bigger piece of worm next too. Can throw that on here if this doesn't work. Harder to bite the hook with the feather, I tell you that much. All right, let's see. Let's see if that does any bit of a difference to him. Oh, he's chasing the worm too. That's a good sign. We got a whole bunch sitting down there right now. Yeah, that's a little bit bigger. We'll see if that does it. It's probably gonna look funky. Oh no, it actually kind of looks great. Looks like it gave my fish wings. Looks like I'm fishing with a flying fish down there right now because of those. A little deeper right now. It's 5 feet. The school is directly below me right now. It's funny, this is a bigger jig head, but it's not nearly as dense. It's taken longer to get down there than that was. It's also a little heavier of a line, so that has an impact. But keep dropping, 15 feet. I'm gonna rethread this one at some point. The line on this rod is old. Let's see if anything likes the look of that. Oh. They seem to. This is gonna tell me exactly what's going on. Bigger fish. Do they want the paddle tail? Not in a chasing mood, but it's bringing in a lot more. And I mean a lot more. There's a whole bunch swimming up to this and checking it out. There's a pretty big one coming in from the right-hand side now. Put it down lower. Oh, I'll be a trout. Take it. Come on. No chasers. They're just sticking down there, but there's so much. I mean, my screen is showing everything lit up. Let's see. Look, you guys can see, that's the bait right there. And there is just so much going on. Look at that. He's coming in quick from the right-hand side. Not enough to poke at it though. A lot of glare. Come on. That looks like a bigger mark. He looks like he's interested maybe. Come on, whack at it. It's supposed to move nice and slow down there too, but they're seeming spooked. If it was a laker, it would chase up. He kind of did, a little bit. Use a little short. Yeah, I tried the spoon earlier. That was actually before the other stream canned out. That's what I was using, and they seemed not as interested. I'm just trying to see what kind of the range of fish is. We switched to the paddle tail on this because it's just been a whole bunch Yeah, well, that's what I was using on the other one too. I think what I might do is upgrade a little more and see. Thank you. Yeah, we tried the spoon. I'm gonna throw this back down because I like that it's got all the feathers on it. I've had a lot of good luck on the feathers in this water, keeping them straight, make it look like it's a fly on the bottom, but we're gonna add the worm to it. I'm not trying to get all these little ones anyway. There's been so many little bluegill. Might stick some more of the bass like this. No, I think I am gonna stick with the tungsten though, actually, at least for a little longer. Worm going right back down. Liking the worm the most today, for sure. Yep, something bigger coming to it. Whatever they are, they haven't been trout. Really been pretty much consistently few perch and just bass. Not even many bluegill, and the screen's lit up. I really thought it was gonna be a lot of bluegill in the school. Oh, something sitting up high. What are you? Come into it. Yeah, he's kind of checking it out. Not enough. I feel like that would have been a trout. He's only sitting at 7 feet. Maybe we just need to throw a ton of worm on it so it really coats the thing to the point where they can't resist. Little tips have been working, but I'm trying to get more action out of these fish. They seem really just, oh, well, that might have been something for a second, actually. They're all so slow moving, it's hard to tell. These fish are all really sluggish right now, especially. I like it when I hold it up a little bit higher off the bottom. Everything just cleared. That's got to be an interesting sign. Might be worth in a little bit moving spots and going to check out somewhere else just to see. Oh, dang. It can be so hard. I didn't even feel anything there, and I was sitting just above. And he didn't even like show it on the scope because I'm hugging the line of the water so well too. It's a complete sneak attack. Came from underneath, missed the radar, and just, that might have been pretty big. I think that's why the hook set didn't take too well. Probably engulfed and then spit it. I wonder if I got stripped. We'll see. If this one doesn't look at it, then you know. You know, he seems to be coming in. Oh, nibble, no take. Coming back. He is coming back. Eat it. Not enough on there. So now I think I probably got stripped. It's a good chance. It's just that small fried little piece. We're gonna try and pop up a little bit larger, folks. See if that brings them in. Let's throw a big one down there. Make everyone have to come in for it. If these are bass, they'll have a bit more of an appetite, but they still want the worm. Poke here. A little poke right there. Gets the tail moving, but enough of the hook is covered that they'll see. All right, back to bottom. Yeah, I like the movement on that. The tungstens are really nice for that regard. I just like that the weight gets it down quick. Bigger stuff hugging right on the bottom. Come up to it. Come on. There we go. A little bit more. Fish are being funny today. Oh, I think I'm gonna get him to bite. Eyeing it so much. I wonder, maybe I do throw the tube jig here soon or something. Might get him to commit a little bit more. Always works really well, especially if there's the trout. And I'm not sure why these fish are being so picky like that. Well, maybe I had him for a sec. A little more commotion. Come on. Yeah, he's checking it out. Another one's checking it out. We're up quite a good bit for ice fishing. It's nice. We're gonna have a relatively sunny day out here, but the problem is that means my walk back is gonna get tougher because all that snow is gonna start to melt and I'm gonna get the slush. A lot of slush out here. You do want big boots or snowshoes. Yep. Whew, picky fish. A little more jigging. Came in from the right side. Just thinking about it. Oh, he's gonna take it, right? Eat it. Some big stuff coming in again from the left-hand side. Kind of cleared out down there. There's not nearly as much as when I was sitting on it earlier. You guys will see right here. More of the bait's coming back in from that left side. Looks like there's like a structure on that patch. Gotta bring them in enough to try and eat. Soon here though, I'm probably gonna go walk around, pop some different holes and try to set up maybe some of the tip ups or something. These fish being this way, he's coming up higher. No, didn't want it. Oh, but he did chase it down. Weird. liked it on the fall. It was funny. Oh, eat it. They're toying with me right now. Big amount right there. The scope is so nice. Having this makes the world of the difference ice fishing, because you would have no sense of what's down there unless you're getting that constant bite. I can see everything stacked up. But I'm likely going to move around a few of the other spots, open up some bigger holes, and see if we can find a population of something else, because this just has not been enough perch or panfish. It's just been, I mean, it's panfish, but largemouths, and they are not what I'm trying to get right now. I would like to get on some big yellow perch. So we're gonna move. I'm gonna end the stream here for now. There's not enough fish on the bottom still, and we'll come back, folks, when I can try and find a little more in a little bit. Thank you. If you haven't already, whack that like button and subscribe to catch more fish.